While doing all these videos, I even still learned something almost right to the very end. And I had realized that when I pick stitches that are satin stitches, like they are solidly filled in, and you've got a whole bunch of them, you have an option to lengthen a stitch. But when you lengthen a stitch, what does it do? It just makes the stitches spread out even further, and it makes it longer, but the stitches are not as dense. So I want to show you how you can actually change the density or keep a nice density. And if you just touch that icon, now there's no indication that that is even there, and I kind of accidentally touched it and realized, oh, that's right. We could make this a little bit denser. So if I was using a finer thread, the stitches normally would be fairly, you could see through them. So by changing the density, I'm adding more stitches, but notice that the stitch is not changing in length. Now I wouldn't want it too dense. I'd need to double check that I'm not getting it too thick or too full. But as you can see, we could also go the other way and give it a less stitches. And if I wanted to, I could even make it longer with that same setting there. So keep in mind that as you play with stitches, you might adjust not only the length, but also the density. So I'm just touching that same button right here in the middle, even though there's no indication that there's something, a toggle between two totally different options.